Hey guys, I'm going to share a really awesome time-saving tip with you today. This tip is about dividing a line in SketchUp into equal segments without using the tape measure tool or a calculator. This is a really good way to incorporate efficient workflow when creating floor plans or any other type of geometry in SketchUp. So here we have our floor plan, and if I just zoom in, you can see right here that we have a media unit, and I want to divide that unit into two cupboards, okay? And the quickest way I can do that without using a calculator or the tape measure is to select the line tool and hover over the midpoint. And if you just hover on the edge where you think that midpoint is, you will feel the line tool snap to the midpoint, and you will know that you're hovering over the midpoint because you'll see a blue circle and you'll also see a little label that says midpoint. And then I'm just going to click and drag and divide that into two. So let's just make sure that is exactly divided into two. So if we just use the tape measure, you can see it says 1106.7 and here it says 1106.7. So as you can see, I was able to divide that line into two equal sections without using a calculator or a tape measure. And what I'm going to do is show you how to divide this line into four equal segments without having to use the midpoint, okay? So what I'm going to do is select this line. I'm going to select divide. And then I'm going to move my cursor up and down. So I'm just moving the mouse to choose the number of segments. Or you could just type the number of segments using your keyboard. Once I have the number of segments that I want, I'm going to click and then I'm going to click off that. I'm going to select the line tool and then I'm going to hover over this line until I see the green circle, which is signifying the end point, which is really just the four segments that I've just created. So I'm going to hover until I see all of those green segments. And now I have been able to divide that line into four equal parts or four equal segments without using a calculator or the tape measure. So let's just double check and make sure that these are all the same. So that's 553.3. Let's check the next segment. That's also the same. Let's check the next segment. That's the same. And let's check the last segment. And that's the same. And that, guys, is how you can speed up your workflow when you're wanting to split or divide a line into two or more equal parts in SketchUp.